we can get it to work out just fine. Oh no. Help. Oh no. There we go. There we go. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I think I'm still in the wrong. There we go. Now we're getting to the right place. We're going to switch the games up here. And we have Pokemon Trainer is what's going to be Astrum's opt. Astrum has several characters to work with. He's been practicing the Joker. He has a Pokemon. He's bringing a Pokemon Trainer. He's got Aegis on deck, and he has Byleth as well. So many characters on the bank to work around. But you need to get a deposit somehow. And oh, the jump, and Javi's going to immediately be on the prowl with the Bayo Punish game. Gets about 40% on the block here. And Astrum does not want to be fighting like that. He wants to throw a direct cement block at Bayonetta, where Bayonetta is more like that concrete stream, the concrete paste, if you will. The brick gets you the kills immediately, but might be kind of hard to work with. But the concrete paste, very easy to work with, but not easy to get the kills with. Not able to get the job done can be a big problem for Bayonetta. She has to work very hard to get the proper reads. But in the terms of damage, you'll see that Bayo, we already have seen in fact that Bayo and Javi is able to bring out the damage in Bayo. But it right now is a troubling situation for Charizard. And that is going to be the death there. Such a comboable character, and Javi gets the first kill. The heal slide going to be punished by that grab out of Squirtle. And Ivysaur is going to be the opt for Astrum here. Around 80% makes enough sense there. You don't want to be combo like Charizard, but you also want the kills unlike Squirtle. And he switches out to Charizard, possibly wanting that kill more. Maybe Ivysaur's not enough. And the bat within is not really going to work for that up smash. And that second up smash not going to work. Bayo has enough mix-up options to potentially throw people off, but it's still somewhat limited, and that's programmed as one of her weaknesses. Quite literally, the more specials she uses, you all know this, the more specials she uses, the more lag she has after landing. You'll see it right here. Javi takes a while to land, and that is purposely put in there to make sure that Bayo has a weakness. That's purposely a Bayo weakness. But Javi is actually kind of dominant in the neutral game right now. And Bayo might not have the best neutral, but Javi's making some good use out of it. She does have the massive hitboxes to work around. Flare blitzing out of there. I don't want to deal with any of that. But yeah, Astrum clearly looking out for that side B, but not able to punish it at all. And the up smash, not going to punish it. The neutral getup is so scary in those positions, since it's about a 50-50 chance, at least for most people, if that worked. Oh, I like that grab. And which time again, I believe. No, I think that was an air dodge. There was no purple there. Astrum trying to punish that, but the bat within is so good for getting Bayo to safety, and Astrum is in a trouble situation here. Will Javi get the edge guard? No, but Javi has the ledge trap situation, but the jabs are not going to do it. What can Astrum get out of this? Oh, the guns force him underground, and he is stuck in the same situation again, and Javi is bringing the combo games to the rails, and he got the forward throw up in the air. The guns are out, but Charizard has the wings to beat the guns. And Javi just gives Astrum all the space to work with, only to back air him up. And Astrum is in a pretty rough situation here, disadvantageous for sure. But he is slowly clawing his way back. Yep, for sure. He's gotten some Squirtle conversions out there, looking nice, looking clean. And he is about to wash off. He hopefully wants to wash off what his sort of the grime of his earlier play, and wants to make sure that he's got it on a lock key. But Javi's trying to make sure it doesn't happen, and with some Bayo combos, he is being confident in that. But these smash attacks are very frequent. They could be the life and death of Javi. But Astrum has more work to do for sure. He's got an extra stock and some percent to work with as well. And Bayo is practically unedge guardable. You're never able to. It's so, if someone edge guards Bayo, that is an incredible job by them. So Astrum has to work this through sheer grit rather than some cheesy spike at 30% in order to get this done. And Javi catches the jump and is able to get a little bit of a string out of it. Flare blitzing out of there, of course. And it does damage him a little bit, but at this point, he's desperate. He'll take anything. And I know he was looking for that spike, and that grab's not going to get him anywhere. The back air is going to take Javi to game 1 victory here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Javi takes it. The confidence of this kid with some of his options are going to be nice to see now and in the future. Because this kid's got a long future ahead of him. I think a lot of people here do, but by sheer age, this kid's got a lot of future. Ain't that something special to work with? And Astrum, of course, has a lot of characters to work with. He has the opportunity to change. He will. It's Aegis time. And will the Aegis prove to be the right choice for Astrum? We will see as he goes for Battlefield. Interesting counterpick for Astrum. I think he wants that juggle state so prominently that Mythra can provide, especially in Pyra, with the lethality of it all. And Mythra's neutral game might be the bane of Bayo's existence here, and that might be what Astrum is looking for in the moment, and Astrum being much better off. Easy kill off that downer up smash, and he gets the first kill barely touched. Yeah, it might have been a better choice for him. The disjoints that Pokemon Trainer provide just aren't the same, and the speed isn't the same, and everything about the characters aren't the same. But it seems like the Aegis are going to gel much better with Astrum, even if Javi can bring it back. This is a nice showing. Javi, though, has the edge guard opportunities better off. So if Javi can kill someone early, it will be Aegis. But they have to have some confidence for it. Despite Aegis's easy recovery to edge guard, there are going to be those times where it's sort of a choice. Do you really want to risk this? And so many times the answer is no for a lot of people, but there are those rare times where people really want to do it and they say yes, and sometimes it rewards them, sometimes it doesn't. But this type of decision making is just going to be present throughout every single stock of every set today. But Astrum has a huge lead over Javi here. It looks like the game 1 didn't even exist the way it did, because it's a meltdown for Javi right now. He needs some help. And no, getting grabbed is not the help he needs. He is in the corner now, and Bayo might have some amazing corner options to get out, but you still don't want to be there. It's still a worse position, and that's not the confirm you want. He misses it out, and when you're so behind, yeah, you're starting to miss stuff. And I think that's shown here. Javi's missing his stuff. And Astrum has a huge advantage coming through. He could get a 3-stock here. Bayo isn't the heaviest. And Witch Time has run its course. And yeah, right there, Witch Time definitely runs its course. If Javi gets a Witch Time here, it won't mean enough in order to get him carried. Oh yeah, that is not going to do it for him. Big 3-stock for Astrum there. He played like that game 1 meant absolutely nothing. And if we're talking about momentum, it is all Astrum. Javi, game 1 looked very strong for him. He's got to harness some of that into game 3 or even stronger as we head to the final pick. I was questioning the Battlefield pick. I know Bayonetta would benefit nicely from those platforms, but Astrum knows more than I do in that situation and just does it well. And we go back to PS2. No DSR in Millersville University. And we go back to the same characters. Aegis versus Bayonetta. Javi does not have a secondary. It is pure Bayonetta action here. We're off to the races as the final game of Winners Quarters is about to start in now. And of course, the center game goes to Astrum early on, but a bit of a tilt problem there with how that works. And Javi's able to get a small combo off that. And Javi already got more % off that than he did the first half last game. The adaptation has to be there on both sides for sure. You gotta work your way around your mind and the game faster and faster as this bracket approaches the end. Oh, the down area is gonna get the kill there. That's so riskless, really. It's very hard to punish for a lot of characters, and if you get it, the reward is gigantic. And Astrum making the great use out of it, and Javi's got some work to do. Attack chase off that dash attack too. And we have a potential big problem for, oh yeah, big problems for Javi. He's down and out on that second stock. I am sorry for anyone whose ears I have bled, but can Bayo bleed? Oh yeah, definitely. And Javi, oh, his mind definitely shed a tear just seeing that in action. And if you see that, I think the set might be as good as over for Javi. I don't think you can bring it back from that. But hey, I'm not Javi, and Javi might be him. We'll see if he can bring it back, but it is not looking likely. Astrum is being so good with these neutral interactions. He is rarely getting hit for anything, and Javi does not hit the edge guard. Oh, that's rough though. That's rougher. The jab's not going to hit, but the neutral air dodge, not neutral, directional, is going to cost Astrum to stock, but I'd say he's hardly complaining. He's got a massive lead over Javi, and if Javi, again, the witch times are so big when the game is even, but in this state, it's just not the same. And yeah, we're just jockeying for position here, as that's not going to work. The heel slide isn't going to get it done. The up B, just trying to get out of the situation, not going to do it. And that side B might be lethal very, very soon. And Astrum knows he does not even have to really push the situation at all. In terms of that match, he could just lay back and throw moves every now and then, just chipping away, and there we go. He has broke Javi and brought himself over to the winner's side of top 8.